Hello. In this video I'm going to discuss 11 different ways to speed up your computer when it begins to run slow. And I'm going to begin with a program called Disk Cleanup. Disk Cleanup helps free up space on your hard drive by searching for unnecessary files that can be deleted safely. And I'm going to go to the Start menu, All Programs, Accessories, System Tools, and then I'm going to click Disk Cleanup. I'm going to choose Files from all users on this computer, and Disk Cleanup will begin scanning for unnecessary files. Once the scan is complete, you can choose which files you want to delete. I'm going to leave all mine checked, and I'm going to click OK, and then I'm going to click Delete Files, and as you can see, it'll begin deleting all the files, everything from the temporary files to the recycle bin. And Disk Cleanup is finished. And now I'm going to show you Disk Defragmenter. Disk Defragmenter rearranges files on your hard drive, which gives quicker access to those files. And I'm going to go to the Start menu again, All Programs, back to Accessories, System Tools, and I'm going to click Disk Defragmenter. When Disk Defragmenter opens, I'm going to click Defragment Now. And then you would select the drive that you want to defragment. Usually it's the C drive. And I'm going to click OK, and it's began the defragmentation. And while it's doing this, I'm going to go ahead and show you some other things. And that is one thing about all this, you can do other things while these are running. You don't have to stop working just because you're running these. Next, I'm going to show you a program called Check Disk. Check Disk will scan your hard drive on the next reboot for disk errors and attempt to repair them. I'm going to go to the Start menu, All Programs, Accessories, and then I'm going to right click on the command prompt, and I'm going to run as administrator. When the command prompt opens, I'm going to type in chkdsk space C:/R, and I'm going to hit enter. And then it's telling me down here, Check Disk cannot run because the volume is in use by another process. In other words, it won't run until you restart your computer. When you restart your computer, it'll run this first before Windows boots. And I'm going to type in Y for yes and hit enter. So now Check Disk will run when I reboot the system. I'm going to go ahead and close the command prompt. Next, I'm going to show you msconfig. In msconfig, you can disable programs from loading at startup, which will speed your startup time up. I'm going to go to the Start menu, and in the search box I'm going to type in msconfig. When msconfig shows up in the programs, I'm going to click on it, and now I'm going to go to the Startup tab, and these are all the different programs that are scheduled to start when the computer starts up. And I'm going to uncheck Sandboxy and Google Updates, and I'm going to click Apply. And if you're not sure what to remove, you can always look them up on the internet, and it'll tell you whether they're safe to disable from the Startup menu or not. I'm going to click OK. And I'm going to choose Exit Without Restart so I can keep going on the video here. Another thing you can do is make sure the recycle bin is empty. You right click on it and click Empty Recycle Bin. Click Yes. Now the recycle bin is empty. And now I'm going to show you a very important step to keeping your system running smoothly. You want to make sure to keep your antiviruses up to date. Once it's finished updating, I'm going to run the scan. And again, it's very important to keep your antivirus up to date and scan often, especially if you do a lot of internet surfing. And if you have the option to schedule your scans, you should take advantage of that too. Next, I'm going to show you how to adjust your power settings. I'm going to go to the Start menu, Control Panel, Security, and then to System and Maintenance. I'm going to click on Power Options, and here you can select your power plan. There's Balanced, which evens out energy savings and performance. There's Power Saver, which maximizes energy savings but reduces performance. And then there's High Performance, which reduces your energy savings and boosts your performance. I'm going to leave mine on High Performance. I'm going to close this. Another important thing you should do is make sure Windows is up to date, and as you can see right here, I've had updates installed and it's waiting for me to restart. But I'm going to show you where to get the updates. I'm going to click on Windows Update. And as you can see, I have 9 important updates and 1 optional update. I'm going to click Install Updates. In the Change Settings section, this is where you can schedule automatic updates. I'm going to click OK. And while it's updating, I'm going to show you another thing here. The last thing I'm going to show you is you should uninstall any programs that you no longer use. If you go to the Start button, Control Panel, and then go to Uninstall a Program. And because this is a fresh install of Windows Vista inside of VirtualBox, I don't really have a lot installed and I don't have anything to take out, but you would click on it and then choose to remove it if you see anything that you don't need anymore. And then if none of these work for you, I would suggest restarting your computer, see if that helps, or maybe considering upgrading your memory or your hard drive. And that's 11 different ways to speed up your computer when it begins to run slow. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.